Naomi in tears after Jimmy Uso dies in tragic car accident. WWE mourns heartbreaking loss. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. Tragedy has struck the world of professional wrestling. A devastating accident has claimed the life of WWE superstar Jimmy Uso, real name Jonathan Fatu, sending shockwaves through the WWE Universe and leaving fans, friends, and family reeling. But no one is feeling this unbearable pain more than his wife, Naomi. In today's video, we take you inside the heartbreak, the chaos, and the unimaginable grief following Jimmy Uso's tragic passing in a car crash. This is a story of love, loss, and the painful reality that even our heroes are not invincible. The accident. It was just after midnight on a rainy Tuesday morning in Pensacola, Florida. Jimmy Uso had just left a private family dinner. Some say it was a quiet celebration after his recent return to WWE programming. Those closest to him said he was in good spirits, laughing, hugging his cousins, a typical family man. But as he drove down Highway 98 in his black Dodge Charger, tragedy struck. According to preliminary reports from the Florida Highway Patrol, Jimmy's vehicle hydroplaned due to slick roads, veered off the pavement, and collided with a concrete barrier at high speed. The impact was described by witnesses as violent. Emergency services rushed to the scene, but it was too late. Jimmy Uso was pronounced dead at the scene. He was only 39 years old. The crash left the vehicle barely recognizable. Images from the wreck showed twisted metal, shattered glass, and a piece of the front axle lodged deep into a nearby guardrail. A beloved son, husband, father, brother, gone in an instant. Naomi's heartbreaking reaction. News of the accident reached WWE management within an hour, and it was Triple H who made the impossible call. Naomi, real name Trinity Fatu, was preparing for an early morning training session when her phone rang. When she answered, everything changed. According to a close friend, Naomi's reaction was pure agony. She screamed, collapsed, and kept repeating, "No, no, no, not Jimmy. Please, not Jimmy." She reportedly refused to believe it. She begged officials to tell her it was a mistake, a prank, anything but the truth. Her tears, her cries, could be heard echoing through her neighborhood as she fell to her knees on her driveway. The woman known to the world for her energy, her glow, her positivity, was now broken. Within an hour, she was rushed to the Pensacola General Hospital, not as a patient, but as a widow. A shattered soul walking into a nightmare. The wrestling world mourns. When WWE confirmed Jimmy Uso's death in an official press release, the entire wrestling world stopped. The statement read, "It is with profound sadness that we share the news of the passing of WWE superstar Jimmy Uso, Jonathan Fatu, in a tragic automobile accident. We extend our deepest condolences to his wife Naomi, his children, and the entire Anoa family." From Raw to SmackDown to NXT, there was silence. Shock, sorrow. Roman Reigns, Jimmy's cousin and bloodline leader, broke his silence with a haunting tweet. "My brother, my day one, I can't breathe. I love you forever. Rest, Us." Jey Uso, Jimmy's twin, reportedly had to be sedated after learning of the crash. Backstage sources say he collapsed in tears, screaming for his brother, unable to process the loss. From John Cena to Sami Zayn, from Bayley to Bianca Belair, WWE superstars flooded social media with tributes, heartbreak, and stories about Jimmy's laughter, loyalty, and kindness. Even rival promotions paid tribute. AEW, Impact, NJPW, and Stardom all honored Jimmy Uso on their social media channels. This was not just a WWE loss. This was a wrestling world tragedy. A love story cut short. To understand Naomi's heartbreak, you have to understand the love story she shared with Jimmy Uso. They met over a decade ago, two passionate, driven athletes navigating the world of professional wrestling. From friendship to courtship, their bond grew stronger with every shared laugh, road trip, and match. They got married in 2014, in front of close friends and family. And since then, they had been inseparable, on screen and off. Whether they were tag teaming in the ring or appearing together on Total Divas, their love was magnetic. Authentic. Real. Jimmy was Naomi's biggest fan. And Naomi was his rock. In one interview, Jimmy once said, "I could lose every title I've ever won. But if I have Trinity by my side, I've already won." To lose that, to lose the man she built her life with, was to lose everything. Fans gather to mourn. As news of Jimmy Uso's death spread, fans began gathering outside WWE performance centers, arenas, and even Naomi's home in Pensacola. Vigils were held, candles were lit, fans wore, "Down since day one," shirts and chanted, "Use. Use. Use," in honor of the man they had watched evolve from tag team specialist to main event bloodline royalty. In a powerful moment, Naomi appeared briefly at her gate, holding a framed picture of Jimmy and waving silently through her tears. No words, just grief. She was later seen embracing her stepchildren, holding them close as they clung to her in anguish. The WWE Universe wasn't just mourning a performer. They were mourning a father, a son, a husband. Naomi's heartfelt statement. After 48 hours of silence, Naomi released a statement on Instagram. A black and white photo of her and Jimmy holding hands, captioned only with, "My heart is gone. I'll never be whole again. Thank you for the love. I'm not okay, but I'm trying." The post received over 5 million likes and hundreds of thousands of comments from fans and wrestlers alike. Bianca Belair commented, "We love you so much, Queen. We're all here for you." Bailey wrote, "Jimmy loved you more than anything. And we love you too." The overwhelming response was one of unity, compassion, and shared sorrow. But behind the likes and messages, was a woman navigating a darkness she never imagined. A special tribute on WWE. WWE announced a special Monday Night Raw tribute show dedicated entirely to the life and legacy of Jimmy Uso. The show opened with a 10-bell salute. Superstars stood on the stage, heads bowed, many wiping tears from their eyes. A powerful video package played, showing Jimmy's greatest moments, from the Usos' early days in colorful face paint, to his championship reigns, to his role in the iconic Bloodline story. Roman Reigns, barely able to hold back emotion, spoke directly to the camera. "Jimmy wasn't just my cousin. He was my brother. He made me laugh when I wanted to cry. He pushed me when I wanted to quit. He was the glue. And now, we gotta figure out how to stay strong without him." In the most emotional moment of the night, Naomi walked out alone, no music, no lights. She stood in the ring, looking up at the video screen, tears streaming down her face. She didn't speak. She simply placed Jimmy's bandana in the center of the ring and whispered, "I love you." The crowd erupted into chants of, "Use. Use," as Naomi collapsed to her knees, sobbing uncontrollably. The family's statement. The legendary Anoa'i family released an official statement the following day. Signed by Rikishi, Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and Jey Uso, the letter read, "We are devastated by the loss of Jonathan. He was more than a wrestler. He was a protector, a father, a loving husband, and the heart of our family. We thank everyone for their prayers and ask for privacy as we mourn." The letter ended with Jimmy's trademark phrase, "Yeet. Forever and always." Naomi's struggle and strength. Naomi has since stepped away from all wrestling obligations. She is said to be spending time with family, coping day by day. But those closest to her say she's also doing something else, writing. A friend revealed that Naomi has begun journaling her grief and memories of Jimmy, hoping to turn them into a book someday to help others who suffer unimaginable loss. "She's trying to find light in the darkness," the friend said. And Jimmy would want that. He'd want her to keep glowing. WWE has pledged to support Naomi indefinitely, offering counseling, financial assistance, and even setting up a foundation in Jimmy Uso's name to support children who've lost parents to car accidents. Legacy of a warrior. Jimmy Uso may be gone, but his legacy is forever. His voice, his smile, his laugh, his energy, will echo through the halls of WWE for generations to come. From being one half of the most dominant tag team in WWE history, to standing tall in the Bloodline saga, Jimmy was never just a character. He was a cornerstone.